Hello, hello. Today I'm sharing everything that I eat in a week at Walt Disney World. So I'm gonna take you along over the next several days and show you what a full day of eating looks like for me each day of our trip and how I structure my meals. To give you a little bit of understanding before we jump into the video and just the reasoning behind why I eat the way I eat. Health and fitness is something that I'm very passionate about. And back home, I am focused on protein. I have a water goal that I hit every day. I'm counting my steps. I weight lift 4 to 5 days a week. Like, I stay very active, and taking care of my body is very important to me. And that's something I choose to maintain here at Disney. So the only thing I can't maintain is weightlifting. I mean, I know I could get to the gym, but it's just not possible here when I'm solo with my daughter. So that is the one thing that I do press pause on. But nutrition is something that I really try to stay on top of. Of course, I do allow myself a few extra little treats here and there, but I'm very intentional about what those treats are. And I really try to structure them around my meals. And you'll see as we get into the days and, you know, as our week plays out. Another thing that's really important to me is protein. I try to prioritize protein in every single meal and choose foods that are gonna make me feel good. So anything that is like heavy carbs, pasta, pizza, you know, I absolutely love those foods, but I just don't feel my best when I eat that. So I choose to eat foods that make me feel my best, especially when we're out walking for miles and miles every single day in the heat. I want to feel my best. Of course, hitting my water goal every day. Obviously, I'm getting my steps in every day here at Disney World, and no surprise, but those are the things that I prioritize throughout the week while we're here, again, that really make me feel my absolute best. And the last thing I want to add is breakfast. I don't know if I am including any breakfast meals in this video. And so if you're wondering why, as you're watching, like, where's breakfast? Does she not eat breakfast? It's just because I eat breakfast here in the room. I'll usually start my day with an electrolyte drink, a protein bar, or a protein shake with some kind of fruit like a banana or berries or an apple or something like that. And then if I'm extra hungry, I'll add in like a beef stick or something a little more extra filling on the side. But that's typically how I start my day. Only days where my meals for breakfast look a little bit different is when we are staying club level and I can have like sausage, eggs, toast, you know, something like that. I also start the morning with some kind of coffee option, which I try to avoid the lattes, anything that has a lot of sugar or a lot of dairy. I just don't feel my best when I have those kind of drinks first thing in the morning. So I'll go with a black coffee or a cold brew or just a plain iced coffee, something very basic with no sugar. That's usually what my mornings look like. And because my mornings are so go, 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 like I'm eating while I'm pushing the stroller, I'm not documenting our breakfast. So that is why you will only see lunch and dinner and maybe a few snacks sprinkled in throughout this week. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. First meal of the trip is from Captain Cook's, the Thai coconut meatballs with rice. Probably one of my favorite quick service meals in all of Walt Disney World. It is so stinking good. It has just enough sauce to where you still get the yummy goodness on the rice. It has such a unique flavor with the green onions, and I think the tomatoes are new, but this is one meal that I will have on repeat. Later that night, I had a dinner reservation at Kona Cafe at the Polynesian. I got the Asian marinated airline chicken, and of course, we had to end the night with a Dole Whip from Pineapple Lanai. What better place to get started with a what I eat in a week at Disney World than the Food and Wine Festival. So first up is the Mexico booth. I got the barbacoa beef flauta, and it looks incredible for $8. I'm pretty excited about this, so I'm gonna try it out. I'm like, ooh, maybe I should just use my hands and go for it because it's a little like crunchy. That is incredible. Wow, the breading is flaky and crunchy and crispy, but still soft, and this is unbelievable. This is really good. I would say this is a pretty good value for $8. Okay, I feel like I'm like standing in the bushes right now, but it's like the only place out of the way. But we are at Belgium now, and I got the beer braised short rib, and it comes with mashed potatoes. This looks like a very hearty dish for $6.25. I mean, this is gonna fill you up. That's like something I want to make at home in a crock pot this winter. That's really good. You like it?
Try it, Mom.
That is some frozen apple pie. It is, let me find it in the guide so I can read exactly what this is. So this one is at the Swirled Showcase. The frozen apple pie, it's non-alcoholic. It is apple pie filling, apple cinnamon gelato, cinnamon apple cider topped with streusel for, I think it was $6.25. They don't put prices on the food and wine guides, but this is amazing. I feel like the Food and Wine Festival had a variation of this several years ago. That's kind of what I was expecting, like a slushy. This is definitely more ice cream, which makes sense because it's at this World Showcase, but it's still really good with the apple cider, like the sparkling cider on top of the ice cream. It's really unique, really different, very, very sweet. So Ellie and I will definitely be sharing this. It is preschool approved. She's given this a thumbs up, but this is a really good treat. And the portion size isn't totally overwhelming. So I feel good having this as a dessert. You know, her and I can share it, and it's not like overly ice cream, overly like slushy, whatever, but really, really good. I think the last thing I'm gonna get is from Hawaii. This is the Hawaiian rice bowl with Spam eggs, ooh, some really yummy sauce, and this looks incredible. It kind of tastes like a sriracha mayo, but this is so good. After heading back to our resort later that night, we grabbed dinner at Captain Cook's, and I got the Thai coconut meatballs again. Yes, they are that good. We're at Magic Kingdom today, and I just joined the walk-up list for Jungle Skipper Canteen, and this is one of my favorite restaurants here when I'm needing something a little bit healthier in the air conditioning that's not your standard Magic Kingdom food like burgers and hot dogs and chicken fingers, you know what I mean? So this has some really, really good stuff. I love their menu here, and I think I already know what I'm gonna order, so let's head on in. I end up getting 2 appetizers as my meal. So the first, that is my absolute favorite, the cachapas with corn pancakes. It's like a pulled pork with chimichurri, roasted corn, and avocado cream on top. These are unbelievable. I get them every single time. And the falafel with their house-made hummus. Both of these are so good. I'm gonna see if Ellie might try these. I don't know, we'll see. But this is actually more filling than it looks. This is one of my favorite meals here at Magic Kingdom. It's about 2:20. We are waiting on the Festival of Fantasy parade to make its way down here to us. We're at the very end of Main Street, and we stopped at the confectionery and grabbed a quick snack, and I picked up these mini birthday cake cookies. I like things like this because I can have 3 or 4 of these and not feel like I'm going overboard with a treat because they're bite-sized. So I'll probably let myself have maybe 1 more. I think I've had 3 already. I'll probably have 1 more of these and then save them for a little bit later for another time.
Magic, for the time has come to take your places and prepare to
We are back at Captain Cook's for dinner tonight, and I got the spicy Korean chicken bowl with cucumbers and rice. It comes with a lot of rice. I definitely won't finish all the rice, but the chicken is incredible. After the Thai coconut meatballs, this is my second favorite dish here, but I've gotten the meatballs twice now, so I thought it was time for me to try something new. This is pretty spicy. So if you like your spice a little more like medium to mild, I would say this is too much. I'm pretty good with spice, so I think this is really good, but it is spicy. We just wrapped up a morning at Magic Kingdom and we are back at the Polynesian. Today we're actually checking into a club level room, but my thought process was I'm gonna need something a little more substantial than peanut butter and jelly and snacks in the club lounge. So I went ahead and placed a to-go order from Kona Cafe. I figured we could take our to-go order and go eat in the Polynesian Club Lounge. That way we still have the snacks and drinks, but we have our actual lunch that we can go enjoy in the club lounge. So that was my train of thought with that. So I'm gonna pick up our order here in just a minute and we'll head over that way. This is the Kona Cafe Berlasso, I think that's how you say it, salmon with rice and lima beans and some kind of like roasted corn underneath here. It was $29, but I had my 10% off annual pass discount, so it brought the cost down like a couple bucks, but it looks amazing. Ellie got a cheeseburger, so she's loving that.
I got French fries too.
Yeah, but this salmon looks amazing. The salmon is nice and crispy on the outside, like falls apart, juicy, melty on the inside. The rice has really good flavor too. It also came with this sauce on the side. I'm not even fully sure what this is, some kind of like salsa relish. So I'm gonna put this on top of the salmon. I'm assuming that's what you're supposed to do with it. So I'm gonna try this out. This looks amazing. I have to add the lima beans underneath. I'm not usually a big lima bean person, but they're roasted and they just taste incredible. Like the flavor is so good. Highly recommend the salmon from Kona Cafe. We are back in the King Kamehameha Club for the hors d'oeuvre hour that happens from 5 to 7, and everything looks so good. The whole thing with club level like dinner hors d'oeuvres is that it comes in these like sample size, bite-sized pieces of each of the dishes, but the cool thing is you can get as many as you want. So there's like this pork belly dish, burrata, there's lamb, or maybe it's some kind of sirloin. I think it's lamb, but you can get as much as you want. So this is absolutely a full-on dinner. There's also all kinds of charcuterie and like cheeses and meats and olives, beer, wine, the whole thing. But I think I'm gonna stick with water and lemonade. Lemonade is my sweet treat tonight. And I'm gonna go for probably the lamb. It's gonna be the thing I eat on repeat. Again, trying to stick with protein, but I do wanna try the pork belly and the burrata. I probably won't go back up for seconds for that one, but anything protein heavy, that's what I'm gonna stick with tonight. Okay, we're ending the day back in the King Kamehameha Club. This is the last thing I'm eating tonight. We're here for desserts, and I had to try a bite of the Rice Krispie treat, the passion fruit tart, and the chocolate guava. I'm not quite sure, but The passion fruit tart is definitely my fave. I might actually finish this one. These two, I could take it or leave it, but the passion fruit, oh, so good. So this is how I'm ending the day. My little passion fruit tart, a bite of these two. Perfect, perfect way to cap the day. Today's our last full day here at Animal Kingdom, and of course we're having lunch at the Nomad Lounge. So I ordered the grilled chicken satay with peanut sauce. It comes with 2 chicken skewers, and I also got the bread service that comes with 3 different dipping sauces. I definitely will not be eating all of this bread, but hopefully Ellie will have some with me. But it is nice to try a little bit of everything. Their sauces are so good. Keeping it very protein focused with the chicken. I got a sweet tea, so this is gonna be amazing. The passion fruit vanilla iced tea. This is so good. It's not overly sweet. It doesn't taste like a sweet tea. It's just an iced tea with a hint of passion fruit and vanilla. This is delicious. All right, that wraps it up for everything that I eat in a week here at Walt Disney World. I hope this was something different and interesting and fun to watch. Again, health and fitness and nutrition is something that I'm really passionate about. So to be able to somewhat kind of talk about that here at Disney and how I maintain that consistency even while we travel is a lot of fun. So I hope this was fun to watch, and thank you guys so much. If you are new to my channel, I'm so glad you stuck around till the very end, and I would love for you to stick around for more Disney content, and give this video a thumbs up if you'd be interested in seeing more nutrition style content here at Disney. So let me know down below in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.